Hi everybody, and a warm welcome back to Maple Leaf Customs. I'm Andrew, and on the bench today is a great big box with a story to tell. This one was lovingly packed and shipped off by my friend Benjamin Pop at VP Custom Creations in Japan way back in October. And it made its way all the way to my international mailing depot in Germany, where somebody who's in charge of something stamped it as rejected, and it was sent all the way back to Japan. The box arrived crushed and mangled. Ben had to repack it, relabel it, reship it, this time to my actual home address in Switzerland, where I'm happy to be finally unboxing it for you in March. So Ben, thanks for your perseverance and not giving up on me or this parcel. I appreciate it. Oh, I got a BP Custom Creation sticker that's going to have a place of prominence on my work mat. Let's have a look at this letter that Ben included. Hey Andrew, I hope you and Petra are doing well. I'm sure it's getting colder in Switzerland. We've just started to get colder weather here in Shiga, Japan, but we've not had to use the heater yet. I sent you the Instagram message about which of my builds you liked as a way to feel out what I could send you, since I wanted to send you a custom. You are always so generous with your builds and giving them to boys and girls for nothing in return, and you are so supportive of the die-cast hobby community. I really appreciate the interactions we have online. I decided on a Porsche for obvious reasons, and you mentioned that you liked my flying cars, so I felt that style would best fit the aesthetic of the Porsche die-cast cars I had. It was funny that you immediately asked me the question of whether or not I would mind doing some hobby shopping for you, since it provided the perfect opportunity for me to send you some things from me in the same box. As far as what's in the box, have a good look through the paper packing before throwing anything out. I tried to cover things in brightly colored paper so you would see them easily, but I would hate for you to miss something. The die-cast cars, with the exception of one, are old metal-on-metal Tomica castings that I've collected from various second-hand shops. I thought you would enjoy them more than the newer ones. I really love them, and I'm sure you'll find something fun to do with each. The street base is one of the ones from the video I made, but doesn't really fit the Porsche, so think of it as just an extra sprinkled on top. There's a sticker too, but I'll have to work out my logo's vector graphics since I noticed a couple defects in the alignment, probably because I cobbled it together myself, haha. The flying Porsche speaks for itself, and you've seen the video, so you should know its ins and outs already, but I won't be upset if you modify it for a flying stand by drilling or gluing. It's hard to appreciate both sides on the car at once without picking it up. Have a great time with the supplies, and thank you for being such a great person and online hobby friend. Best regards, Benjamin Pop. Thank you, Ben. I already consider that heartfelt letter to be more valuable than anything you could have possibly packed in there. The letter's a keeper, and I appreciate our online friendship so much too. Make sure you guys check out Ben's site. It's absolutely fantastic. I truly consider him to be a mentor of mine. You're going to enjoy all of his custom works, trash, bash, builds, scratch building, etc. Here's one of his mini dioramas that also inspired me to start doing those. And the first thing I unwrap, I didn't even know this would be number one, is the custom flying Porsche 356 Outlaw. I'll post a link to the video so you can watch this in its entirety. Look at the intricate details on the bottom. It's a real sci-fi masterpiece. And I was surprised when I watched the video. Ben announced that he was building it for me and sending it this way. Wow. What an outstanding custom that is. More inspiration for me. This is the one that I made recently. A sad attempt doing the same thing. These two should not even be compared side by side. I'll just move them over here. Ben, you're the teacher, I'm the student, and I'm doing my best to pick up some of your great moves and improving my own talents in the hobby. Well, let's get into the aforementioned Tomica castings, starting it off with this Mazda Savannah RX-7. Tomica is the Japanese casting company. I have only one of them, and that came in a recent email from iRefix Diecast in New York. Now I've got a bunch more, and I like these. Opening doors. The scale at 1 to 60 looks to be very accurate. So let me line these up across the top of the work mat and hit number 2. It's the Cosmo Sport. Now there's a red beacon on top and some Japanese lettering. So Ben, Fire Chief, Fire Department, Medical Response Team, they're going to get there fast in this little unit, that's for sure. This is the metal base version. More opening doors. I like them. Cool. Number 3 is done up in a rich blue paint. And on the hood is a Tomica 30th anniversary logo. I honestly don't know when Tomica started out in business. That would give us a clue as to how old this one is. On the bottom, all I can distinguish is S800M. I don't know if that's a model name, because I don't recognize it, but cool looking little car. Let's see, what's next in the rotation? Oh, it's a little Nissan Silvia. They're all from Tomica, of course. Basic blue. Looks like opening doors are pretty standard, at least on these ones that Ben has included for me. Nice detailing on the headlights. Okay. And there's one more. This looks like another service vehicle in yellow. And now I can appreciate your frustrations possibly if I ever include German language labeling in my videos, because I don't read Japanese, but I can read what's on the bottom. Nissan Gloria van. I'm going to call it an ambulance. Thank you, Ben. And here's one final plug for my YouTube channel, 2nd anniversary Porsche Invitational. Still time for you fast builders to submit one of your own. Now, the genesis of this box was from my originally reaching out to Ben to hit up one of his local Japanese dollar stores and replenish my diminishing supply of styrene. So Ben actually drew up a spreadsheet of what he would need over a year, and look at this. Every dimension, every shape, every size of rods and tubes and bars and posts. I want you to know that I paid for these, as well as the always much needed styrene sheets in different thicknesses and sizes. Ben, what would I give to be able to walk through your 100 yen store? That just doesn't exist in Swiss culture. So thank you so much for helping me and for the extra bespoke Porsche and the customs. Tremendous. And I thank all of you too for watching today and visiting my channel. Remember to check out Ben too. Come on back real soon and often. It's coffee time.